Well, guys, looks like we got a problem. Okay, kids, here's the problem. Look. Were they cut, or did something chew through them? So the funny thing is it's this string. So the last two here connect here, and then this connects the string downstream down the line. And then over here, if you look, this is the plug that goes into the string that way. And looky here. Now we do have some marks here, so was this cut or did a rodent chew through it? Leave a comment. Nonetheless, we need to fix this. My lovely wife is very upset that we don't have our Christmas lights. So let's tear into this. Let's try to fix it without getting electrocuted, because remember, this is 120 power. It can kill you. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, we're going to start with the end that has the plug. It's actually the first light in the string, so I'm hoping. And the other ones are the last two in the string. So I'm hoping that I splice these two together, plug it in, and this will come on. It may have blew this fuse too. I'm hoping the little bastards got zooted. So, we got to break them apart here. I don't know if it matters which goes to which, but it is like this. Oh, it does. I don't know if you guys can see it. See, there's little dots here, and then there's a lot of dots here. This is the way it needs to join together. All right, I'm going to strip this, get it to work, and then I'm going to, once I get it to work, I'm going to solder them together and use some shrink tube. All right, what I'm doing here is separating the two wires, and then I'm going to strip it. Once I get it stripped, I'm just going to twist them together, plug it in and test it to make sure that I don't have to have the other end connected, just to make sure everything's going to work. This is hot. This is electricity. You can get zooted. See what happens. Aha! Look at that! Ta-da! All the way down the line. Can you guys see that? Don't touch it. All right, so they're working. So now let's get the soldering iron. Let's get these things soldered together. Put our heat shrink on it, shrink tube, and we're good to go. All right. I add flux to the wire. I put some solder on the end of the soldering iron, and then I just touch the wire to apply the solder to the wire. This is called tinning. Before I join the wires together, I do put the shrink tube on it. Now what I'm doing here is I'm just soldering the wires together. I already have the solder on the wire, so I don't have to apply any more. Alright, I got everything soldered together. Let's try it out. Okay, it's working. Time to slide the heat shrink over the wires. Now, does anyone see what I'm doing wrong here? Leave a comment. I'm creating a dead short. These two wires are supposed to be separated. I didn't have the camera rolling, but it did create a dead short. It blew out the fuse in a string of lights. Luckily, there's another fuse. So what I did was I swapped out the fuses, desoldered it. Now what I'm doing is soldering the wires separately with heat shrink on each set of wires. Alright, let's see how we did this time. Perfect. Alright, let's fix the other end. Alright, this end is exactly as the other end, except for I don't blow a fuse. I separate the wires, I strip them, I solder them together, and then I use the heat shrink. Same exact thing. This worked out pretty good. Alright guys, there's a quick and dirty fixing the Christmas lights, but it's going to make Kathy happy. So let's go up and plug them in. Let's see how we did. Everything's working as it should. It looks good. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.